Alright, good day everyone. So today we are going to do a review of a vinyl figure that just came in from the mail. So I got this from Japan. So this is Megalon from the 1973 movie Godzilla vs. Megalon. So this guy is one of the main antagonists really from that movie. So yeah, so I got this from Japan. So I got this from Y-MSF. I had this shipped from Japan to the Philippines. Took us, I don't know, probably 2 weeks or so. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, this is a vinyl figure. So just like any vinyl figure, the movement is quite limited, but the nice thing about it is there are a lot of movements for this figure. So just one example is you could move the head. So you could actually move the head all the way around if you wanted, but the only problem with that is actually this happened to me when it came from the mail. So it came to me with the head detached. So I saw that he kind of skipped some some vinyl on that end, but that's okay. So you could always replace it. The only problem is it tends to fall off over time. So something to consider when you're buying this figure. So he actually offers this figure in two flavors. So one with the closed mouth, which is this one, and then there's another one with the opened mouth. So depends on your liking. Again, in terms of articulation, the arms moves all the way around also, and then the legs also moves all the way around. But the nice thing about this figure is even the tail has movement. So you could pose the tail that way if you wish. You could also pose the tail this way. So nice touch to this figure. Now in terms of the looks, the paint, it's really well done overall. So there are a few misses, but it's not really that big of a deal, especially the details on the body. I feel like they've done a really good job on painting this figure. In terms of sculpt, it's nice, it's well made. So I like how they sculpted the whole figure. All the details are pretty much there. Even the texturing on the tail was really nice. I kind of wanted to make the lighting a bit dim so that you guys could appreciate how much detail this guy really has. So yeah, it's really well made. My only gripe are, I mean, well, just a bit of forewarning. For me, it's really nothing, but if you plan on giving this to kids or to small kids, especially, be warned that some of the spines are really sharp. This one a bit okay. The nails are a bit sharp, and the spines on the tail are a bit sharp. So just a forewarning, you don't want your kids getting some scratches or something. But anyway, other than that, the figure is really good. Again, the details are superb. The paint application is really good, and the articulation is surprisingly really well, especially for a vinyl figure. Now let's compare the scale with the other Godzilla figures that you may have in your collection. So the first one is the one we are currently working on. So if you have been following our channel or our Facebook page, you would know that we are working on a 1973 Godzilla. So this is how Megalon stacks up. The 1973 Godzilla that we're working on is based on a NECA figure. So this gives you an idea on how a NECA figure would scale with this Megalon. Now, I know that SH Monster Arts never did a 1973 Godzilla yet, but considering the size, I chose to compare it to a 1962, an SH Monster Arts King Goji. This kind of represents the standard height that most Showa era Godzillas share. So it's kind of in the 6-inch, relative 6-inch scale. So in terms of scale, as you can see, if theoretically if SH Monster Arts were gonna make a 1973 Godzilla and they followed this scale, it scales perfectly to this Megalon, in my opinion. So yeah, so that's how it stacks up against some of the Godzilla figures that you might have in your collection. So again, this is our custom made Godzilla 1973, and this is our SH Monster Arts 1962 Godzilla. Alright, so that's how it stacks up with the other Godzillas that you may have in your collection. So anyway, final thoughts. I feel like this figure is very well made. The paint application is superb. The sculpt is really nice, and the articulation is really good. So again, so it's not perfect. There are a lot of there are some, I mean, not a lot, there are some hiccups here and there in the paint application. There are some details here that could have been painted better, but and the joints sometimes they tend to be a bit loose, but other than that, it's a really good figure to have. And also, I don't think I have mentioned the price yet. So I got this for 7,000 yen. So in Philippine peso, that's around 3,500 pesos, or around 70 bucks. And then yeah, so it's really affordable. So it's really not gonna break your bank, which is really good for a figure of this quality. So anyway, so yeah, that wraps up our video. You will be seeing more about this guy. So this guy is still a work in progress, but you will be seeing more about this guy when we finish testing most of the joints and repainting everything. But yeah, so watch out for that video. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Please follow us on Facebook, also called The Hobbyist, so that you would be updated on some of the news that we are doing, of what we are doing currently. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you have any comments about the video, please feel free to interact with us. We're available on Facebook. We'll answer your queries. We are also available here on YouTube. You always comment down below. So yes, and of course, this guy Y-MSF, great job on this figure. We will put a link on the description below on where to get one of these if you're interested. So yeah, I guess that's it for me, folks. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.